What's up everyone, how's it going? So we all know that we just got a huge community transmission loaded with content and things that are coming in the future for Star Wars Battlefront 2, and while today I didn't make a video covering the entire thing, I wanted to do just like individual videos breaking down each topic so I can really give my actual thoughts and go real in depth with each subject. Plus, a lot of other Battlefront YouTubers already made a video covering this entire transmission, so I decided that those videos are probably better than the one that I would have made, so I'm just doing this instead. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, today's subject is none other than the Clone Commandos, or Republic Commandos as some people like to call it. I'm not sure which one is actually the correct term or if they're both right, but anyways, we know pretty much everything about these new reinforcements now, so let's jump right into it. So the first thing that we got is this awesome gif of one standing in what looks to be Naboo at nighttime. I could be wrong, so go ahead and let me know in the comments down below if I am. But right off the bat, you can actually tell that they made these guys right from the classic game that came out in 2005. They look pretty much identical. I can't see anything that looks different right now. But what's actually funny about this whole situation is that Ben Walk, the community manager for Battlefront 2, actually tweeted saying that the Clone Commandos weren't coming and that it was just a rumor. Now, a lot of people were disappointed by this, but a few, including myself, believe that he was just saying this just to throw everyone off and actually surprise us for this transmission. And of course, that is exactly what had happened, so I'm really thankful that they actually decided to make these guys and put them into the game, because we all know the Droidekas needed a counter. I made a whole video on it. Alright, so let's get into how they will actually play in Battlefront 2. Now, I'm going to put up a few GIFs of them actually in action, and I'll go a little bit more in depth with the second one. There's something a little bit special about it. So obviously the first one is him running and shooting with his new DC-17M interchangeable blaster rifle. It looks awesome, and really there's not much to say other than that. But the second one is where things get real interesting. So we can see him taking out his magazine from his rifle, and what really makes this interesting is a few months ago this gun was actually found in the game files, and I looked a little bit more into the code of it, and one of the lines actually said has ammo or something along those lines. I'm not sure exactly what it said, but basically it was talking about ammo in Battlefront 2, which you all know that's a really weird thing because all the guns are on a cooldown, not with ammo. So my theory since then was that they would actually have ammo to reload like in the original game instead of on a cooldown like all the other blasters we currently have. Now, I really would like this feature. It just makes them a little bit more unique than they already are, so we'll have to see if that actually ends up being the case. Now, the second awesome thing from their gun is that it is actually interchangeable. You guys heard that in the name of the weapon, meaning that they can switch from the normal rifle to an anti-armor grenade launcher attachment, as you can see in this GIF here, which honestly is just the coolest thing and really makes these guys seem like a new hero instead of a reinforcement, considering how in-depth they are. And one more cool thing is Ben Walk also confirmed that they will have their vibroblade for their melee attack, which is also featured in the original game, so I'm super happy that they also added that feature in. Now, I also do remember that in the Republic Commando game, they could also switch to a sniper rifle, so maybe that could be something they add down the line in the future, or maybe they tried it out and it just made them a little bit too overpowered. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that. Would you like them to add that feature in, or do you think it would make them just a little bit overpowered? We'd probably have to wait until they actually get into the game to see how they play out. Okay, so now let's go over their abilities. So for the left ability, it is the one we just talked about, the grenade launcher attachment. And so for their middle ability, it's called Battle Focus, and it says this activates a damage protection aura for the commando and nearby allies. It also says additionally, any damage the commando deals to enemies replenishes its base health. So this seems like a good support ability, and I also like the health on kill aspect they added to it. It just makes it a little bit better, and again, like I said before, kind of makes this reinforcement seem more like an actual hero in itself. So finally, the right ability, it is called Repulsor Blast, and it says this discharges a short-range shockwave that temporarily disorients enemies and knocks them back. Now, I probably won't be using this ability often. It's not a bad ability by any means, but it's pretty much the same as the ARC Trooper's Shock Grenade, as they both knock the enemies back, but we'll see how it goes. I use the ARC Trooper sometimes, and I rarely use this ability, so maybe this one's a little bit different. We'll have to see. But that is pretty much all about the Clone Commandos coming to Battlefront 2 this September. I believe Ben Walk, they said that they're trying to get this update to come out September 25th, I believe is the date. And honestly, I think this is just one of the most exciting things being added to the game yet. I love all the new heroes, but I have always wanted to play as these guys, and I never really thought it would actually happen. Also, we know that the new 4-player co-op mode is coming, so how cool is it going to be when you and all your friends are together as Republic Commandos taking out all the separatists? It's going to be a lot of fun, and let me know down in the comment section your origin gamer tag for the PC, as I'll probably live stream the new mode inviting you guys, and I'll probably do something like 3 people are commandos while 1 other person gets to be a hero. I think it'll be a lot of fun. But overall, I can't tell you how excited I am for September. There's a lot of new content coming. We got Felucia for Capital Supremacy, of course the Republic Commandos, Instant Action Mode or Conquest for Offline, the new co-op mode, and some more that we probably haven't gotten announced yet. But that is pretty much going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for liking. Be sure and comment down below what you guys think about Republic Commandos. Personally, they're going to be my favorite thing added to this game, honestly, other than General Grievous, of course. I can't wait to play as them next month. But yeah, go ahead and let me know down below what you guys think about them. What would you change about them, or are they exactly the way you wanted them to be? Personally, I would not change really a thing about them, other than maybe adding a sniper rifle attachment for their DC-17M. But that's just my opinion. Again, let me know down below, and that is pretty much going to do it for today's video. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and if you did enjoy, be sure and leave a like, and if you're new, subscribe for more Star Wars news, gameplay, and more, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.